Hiya! Welcome to Backward Star Galactica. I'm Jesse, that's Wilder. We watch a show, Battlestar Galactica, but we watch it in the reverse order. And then we come here and we talk about it.
Oh my god, too long.
You're always saying it's too long.
It's too long.
Think it's
I don't
good.
have the time. Jesus. I don't have the time. Who has the time for this?
Oh my god.
I don't have the time. Do you have the time?
I don't have time for all this fucking bitching you do, I'll tell you
Just
that much.
do it again.
Okay,
but
I'm gonna
properly.
do it.
Like a proper gentleman boy, not like a street urchin.
Welcome to Backward Star Galactica. That's it. That's all I'm going to say because it's always too long. So that's all you're going to get.
That wasn't long enough.
Okay. Well, I don't like this relationship we have with the
maybe
intros.
if you just did it right one time.
Maybe you should teach me. Why don't you teach me how to do it right?
Okay. You want to hear how it goes?
Please, God,
okay.
I would love to hear how it goes.
Okay. We're going to have some sound effects too. Okay.
Okay.
Tonight, the part of the door being kicked open will be played by this sound. Okay, ready? So, strap the fuck in. Put your hands in the air. Give me all your money. Welcome to Backward Star Galactica.
How on earth was that better than anyone that I've ever done? That was bad.
That was good.
Oh
I commanded their attention.
No.
I got a bunch of money out of it.
You cursed at them, and you were very aggressive. It was incredibly confrontational.
I got paid out of it. No. How much money you made from this show so far?
Oh boy, that's a different conversation, huh? Hey guys, go ahead and like and subscribe.
Yeah, welcome to the program.
Oh,
this
God.
is our show.
Can you imagine if this was the first episode you listened to?
It might be for some people.
It might be. Welcome, and also I'm sorry. We are.
Hey, Squarespace,
we're trying.
If you're listening right now, trying to determine if we're the winners of your contest that we submitted ourselves for, I think all your questions have been answered so far. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and turn this podcast off. And send us an email.
Yeah. Welcome to our show. This episode is called Sine Qua Non.
You want to do that one again?
Sine Qua Non.
I knew it. Let me take a crack at pronouncing it.
Yeah, take a gander.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Sine qua non.
What do you think? Pretty good?
That was you. That sounded just like you.
Let me try it one more time.
Sine qua non.
Yeah, I think I have it.
There it is.
I think I have it.
Yeah. Sine Qua Non. That will be the name of my firstborn. Mm-hmm. That means, of course, a thing that is absolutely necessary.
Yeah, it's also a winery in California. Which you think they're talking about? Which way are they using it?
Winery.
Yeah, okay, me too. That's what I thought. Despite the fact that we've seen them drink alcohol several times, like pretty much in every episode, not a once has it been wine, I don't think.
Maybe it's brown wine.
Yeah, I love brown wine.
No, stupid asshole.
Yeah, I love brown wine.
It's my favorite.
It's when you. Let me just make sure I know.
Brown wine sounds so gross.
No. It's
Today's
good.
episode's brought to you by brown wine.
It's extra fermented, and that's like it's almost like a pickle, but like a brown pickle, but wine.
Yeah.
Brown pickle
wine.
How
good does that sound?
Hi, welcome to Jesse and Wilder's bar. Today's special, brown pickle wine.
God damn it! Let's start marketing that.
Yeah.
Hey, Shark Tank, you listening? Here's a pitch for you.
You know, Mark Cuban is a listener.
You're drinking, yeah. Oh, Shark himself.
Shark Cuban.
He's listening. Shark Cuban. He's like, you go to a bar and you're like, this wine is too red, or this wine is far too gold, or whatever.
White. It's white wine, not gold wine.
Well, it's not, but it's not white.
Right. Okay. So like like a yellow translucent.
Yeah, like a yellow translucent.
And then you get a rosé, and what do you say? This wine is too pink?
This wine is too pink. And what you do is you walk across the street to Jesse and Wilder's great bar.
Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Cool. Jesse and Wilder's Slop House Bar and Grill.
Yeah. Plumbing supplies also.
Yep.
In the back, we got Mario. We got Mario in the back.
I wonder if brown pickle wine and plumbing supplies in the same spot might send the wrong message.
No, of course not. What could be the wrong message about plumbing supplies and brown pickle wine? Brown can't even say it. Brown Pickle Wine sounds so good to me. So you go in, you go, look, I'm sick of all these reds and these golds and these pinks, these wines. Oh my goodness. If only I had a wine that was a different color and also tasted like a pickle. Guess what? Brown Pickle Wine coming soon to a theater near you. It's a movie.
Oh God. Okay. So we should.
Should we talk about Battlestar Galactica?
5 minutes, and we haven't even mentioned the program that our namesake. So let's get into it, huh?
More like boring Star Galactica. This episode was so.
Oh my!
boring.
You could
My
preach, brother. You
God.
could say that again.
Sine Qua Non.
Oh, I said.
Uh-oh, somebody got a soundboard.
Oh no! Oh boy, there he is. Look, this was a boring episode. Nothing happened.
Okay, but let's get some characters. Let's do this in the correct way.
Characters. Your boy Blindy. Ray Charles back up in the house.
Oh
He's
my
not
God!
blind.
And he's wearing those glasses. Like, come on! I'm not that far off from.
Yeah, you also said he had a dog. Oh, he
does
gets a
have
dog in this episode.
you dipshit. Okay,
In this episode,
so,
he's given a dog.
Come on.
Which is like, why would Lee give him a dog if he just killed his cat?
No, okay, we're doing this in
He's
the wrong order. 'Cause
irresponsible
there's so
animal
much
owner.
to be uncovered.
I didn't really understand a lot of like the timeline of this episode. But you know what I think? I think, speaking of timelines, I think this episode takes place at the exact same time as the next episode. I think the one that we watched previously, the
it was
hub, is happening while
on
this is
the other
happening.
ship.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Okay, so let's do some characters. So Blindy's back.
Where's Galen been at?
My favorite character, the rabbling senator's table, is back with some gumption. They have
I don't like them at all.
Yeah, they're horrible.
I don't like them at all.
Um,
You know who is in leaderboard for me this week?
what you got?
Eye patch, because the part when Adamas says Caprica's pregnant, Eye patch, his one eye pops open and goes boing. It was the most cartoon character reaction I've ever seen. That was leaderboard for me for sure. Everyone else was shit list.
Oh, the lawyer, fucking Daredevil, he is bad. He is king of the shit list right now.
Yeah, I don't like him.
He's
Jake the dog was leaderboard for me.
I was gonna say, okay, so Jake the dog is leaderboard for me for sure because he's a little prince, and and fucking. So he's a lawyer, right? Blind guy is a lawyer.
I don't know what he
It's
is.
also important if this is your first episode. He's not actually blind. He just wears sunglasses inside sometimes, like a dickhead, and also like says a lot of like philosophy type.
Yeah, you know.
I mean,
like
he's
a
the
lawyer.
one who says.
Qua Non.
Oh, start a little early on that one.
Yeah. Hold your horses, Jesus.
Also, we like. Is it Boomer? Is that who we're seeing in this episode? It's Boomer. Right?
No.
Oh, it's Athena.
Yes.
Fucking damn it.
You know who else was leaderboard? Ghost Cat.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. Is he talking to it? Is it like the episode of Scrubs where he's talking to Brendan Fraser the whole episode, and that turns out?
Absolutely, it was.
Oh my god! But the worst part is, I mean,
But Lee also like saw the cat. I thought he was like, "You gonna feed this thing?" He's not gonna
Right.
feed it because you know why? Because it's dead as hell.
and okay, so this is like the episode of Scrubs where Brendan Fraser is dead the whole time, but Cox is talking to him. But it's like that.
Spoilers.
Yeah,
For Scrubs.
For Scrubs, if
Pretty
you
recent show.
Yeah. Imagine if that episode ended and Cox was like, they killed my Brendan Fraser, and then he just had a dead Brendan Fraser in a bag. Like, get that cat. You have a dead cat in a bag. How long has that cat been dead, friend?
Supreme underreaction from Lee when he finds this dead cat.
Yes.
Yeah, Ghost Cat's leaderboard for me for sure. Because you know what? I don't like cats, and the only good cat's a dead cat. That's what I always say.
Okay. That's a little bit much, I think. That's a strong opinion. What about like a lion or like a mountain lion or like a snow leopard?
I like a big cat, I
Yeah.
suppose. I like a tiger. Ooh, a tiger. Ooh, a tiger.
Ooh, put some respect on that tiger name. That's what I like.
I do like a tiger. They're so full of stripes. They're respectful to a mouse in that fable.
Mm-hmm.
You know, other qualities.
Sure. Yeah.
I like a lion. It's king of the jungle.
Right.
A snow leopard. Whatever.
Nah, snow leopards are tight. Come on. Watch
Panther is like synonymous with Black Panther, so that's cool.
it. A jaguar. Those are pretty cool.
A jaguar.
We're just naming all
or
the big
jaguar.
cats now. You know what's crazy is the cats.
How many more big cats can you name?
House cats, I would say we both agree are not great. Big cats, cool. House dogs, great. Please don't ever put me near any other type of dog. A hyena?
What do you mean?
A jackal?
Oh, no, what about a fox? I love a fox.
Is a fox a dog?
It's gotta be.
I don't think so, bub. You better
gotta
look
be.
it up.
Foxes are traditionally placed in the family Canidae, or dog-like animals.
Okay.
So why don't you suck on this dick?
All right. Well, foxes are cool. I don't know that I want to go near them, though. You want to, like, get... I guess I don't want to go near a jaguar either, so that's a bad
Yeah,
argument.
you want to go near a fucking mountain lion?
I would fuck up a mountain lion. I mean, you know my thing, right? That I don't...
What's your thing?
That I don't think any...
Oh yeah, you think you could defeat any creature?
I don't think any man or beast could best me in combat if I really set my mind to it.
Yeah, that's a dumb thing to think, though, huh? Pretty fucking stupid thing to think.
And
I
it's
would
great
say.
because people try and give me hypotheticals, and before they could even be like, "Do you think I say I could kill a rhino?" And then they have no other arguments because what is crazier than a man killing a rhino?
I could kill a rhino. Feed him some brown pickle wine. He's out.
Okay, so it's also poison to rhino?
It's poison. It's poison to rhinos.
It's like
Everybody
onions
knows
for
that.
dogs. Rhinos are
Yeah.
so deathly allergic to brown pickle wine.
Can dogs not eat onions?
Yeah, man, you're not supposed to feed dogs onions or chocolate. If you feed
I
it a
know that.
chocolate-covered
I know the
onion,
chocolate.
it'll fucking explode.
Fuck, that's my favorite fact. That's my favorite fact. Favorite snack.
Yeah,
Snack.
I'm always
Uh-oh.
like candy apples. They're just onions coated in chocolate on a stick.
Let me tell you a little secret. I'm under the influence of some Dayquil and some NyQuil from the night before, and let me tell you something about anything that ends with Quil. That shit is fire. It
Okay,
really
stop.
does a
You
number on me.
Stop it. Stop it. Are you
It
just
does
you
a
just to interrupt this
number on me.
to tell me that you're high?
Oh, stoned off my tits on NyQuil right now.
Oh my god. What kind
That
of
shit is unbelievable.
And don't you have some type of appointment or something after this? You were like, I gotta hurry, I gotta hustle out the house.
Yeah, I got an appointment. I got to rescue a hostage.
Oh my god. So you've just been slurping on that scissor and now you've
Yeah.
shown up to work.
Yeah. I don't slurp this. I don't do the I take it in pill form
Oh, you fucking ninny.
like a professional. Look, do you have any leaderboard and shit list?
Yeah, I already told you.
You have your leaderboard.
Yeah,
You didn't do
Jake the
leaderboard.
dog was leaderboard. And
Jake the
and
dog
like
and
honestly
Ghost Cat.
and like if I'm being real, Lee is still leaderboard. Like
Yeah, he's fine. He's good. He'll do.
No, I think he's the best character on this show.
He's a good boy, I guess.
And he kind of like he fucking rocks dude when he has him at gunpoint with let me just tell you a secret, a kind of cool looking gun. I like that little
Oh, I agreed. It had like 6 different little spaces. Do you think that shoots 6 bullets at once?
First of all, it was 4, but you're seeing double, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, I'm coiled out, dude.
But I also wonder that like is it shooting, so this gun had
I wanted to see him shoot that gun.
it was like 4 barreled, but they were all pushed. It was like a double barrel shotgun on top of a double barrel shotgun, but a pistol.
Do you think he killed his cat, or he neglected it?
No. He says
shot it with that.
He
four
says
gun?
they killed my cat. And he screams it.
Who's they?
That's a great question. One of the many we have. Uh-oh, do you hear those horns? Are those the horns?
Oh, I hear it.
Okay.
I hear it.
And
I like horns.
yeah, they're soothing. They're a little jarring. This week we are sponsored by Legos.
Oh, huh.
Yeah. Not getting any of that Lego money, which is a little upsetting, but would love to talk about how much I love Legos. They're so good.
Brother, I hear you.
Damn. It's the perfect toy. And that is not...
It's the best toy of all time.
Yes, and that's not... I don't think we're using hyperbole. Like, look, sometimes we like to get...
I'm not using hyperbole.
We like
It is
to
the
get a
best
little
toy.
silly here from time to time. You may have noticed.
Occasionally.
Every once in a while, we get a little off kilter. That's just our
Every
brand
now
of
and then
comedy.
we have a little bit too many sips of our brown pickle wine.
Right, which is code for NyQuil.
We get a little goofball.
Well, what do you think would happen if you went to like a Walgreens and you were like, where do you I have this horrible chest cold. Where do you keep your brown pickle wine?
Excuse me, what aisle's the brown pickle wine at?
Yeah, and while you're at it, get me some Legos too, you fucking punk bitch.
That is how you talk to the CVS employee.
Yeah, and then they print you out a 90-foot-long receipt for those two items. So, yeah, Legos are perfect, and I'll tell you what, they age, like, beautifully. Like, if you hold on to your Legos, which you really should, it's basically like bars of gold buried in your front yard. Like, you should you just, like, have it for future times. And you crack them sons of bitches open, like, 5, 10, 30 years later, I imagine. They are just as great. That magic lives in those bricks.
Space to put them, I would be buying Legos all the fucking time. I don't know where to put them. Yeah,
that is the tough part, right? Like, that's why they live at my mom's house, my big Lego collection. Well, and like a 30-year-old, an almost 30-year-old with a big bin of Legos, even if it's in the closet, is a little suspect.
Yeah, it's not great. Like, my brother got too old for me to, like, I would build them and then just give them to him. That was how it worked.
Right, same.
And now he's in college. What a dick.
Yeah, that's fucked. Like, if my little brother tries to grow up and go to college, I'm gonna really set him in his fucking place. Yeah, I'm gonna knock his dumb teeth out.
Yeah, I'll help.
Great.
That goes for any of you out there thinking about going to college.
Yeah. Don't. It's honestly, it's a big mistake. We went to college and look at us.
Yeah, look at us now.
Doing not a goddamn thing worth a damn. I would like to use this opportunity to point out that we personally know more than one person, adult man of our age, who has purchased the Millennium Falcon Lego set, which is, I believe, $900 American dollars.
What? Is that Rich Jeff?
That's Rich Jeff, and
$900.
Yes. It is massive, and it is very cool
pieces?
looking.
$900 US.
$900 US. I mean, let me look. It might be more. I don't want to misspeak.
You know how much brown pickle wine you could get for that?
Yeah, a whole two barrels.
Two bottles. You can get 2 bottles, two barrels.
They only sell it in barrel form, so it really gets you fucked up.
True. Yeah, you could get 2 barrels of brown pickle wine for that.
I had a conversation with another person we know. I'm not going to use his first name because this is okay. Gregory Speedfeet, sure. Because this feels like maybe an embarrassing thing, and his point was that if he's gonna buy one, he's gotta buy 2.
What? What do you mean? What?
He was like, if I'm gonna buy one, I'm sorry, it's $800. It's not $900. It's $700.
He's gonna buy one $800 Millennium Falcon. He needs to buy 2.
Well, his idea, which is not a bad one, is he wants one to build for the fun of it, obviously, but then he also he's like, it's an investment. They only ever appreciate in value. Never once have Legos gone down in value. They either maintain their value or they go up.
Just like keep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the gold bars buried in the backyard. And like, that being said, the first Millennium Falcon that they made before they like made this new one, I think like tripled in value. I think people paid $2,000 for that insane nonsense.
Well, look, Speedfeet's always been of a business mind that we don't have.
Right. No, yeah, he said it and I was like, you're crazy, and then he explained it and I was like, you're crazy like a fox, which is a dog, which we learned today on this podcast.
Wow. You said that to him back then, huh?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. Should we get back into the thank you, Legos? Go ahead and send it. You don't have to send us money, just send us some fucking Legos.
Send them some Legos.
Can you imagine being like, famous people get free stuff all the time. That's their thing.
Yeah.
And like you know, people do like fan art of them and stuff. That's fine and good. If Lego sent us Jesse and Wilder Lego figurines, I would shit my pants.
Lose my mind.
I would make a goddamn pants mess all over myself.
Ain't that the truth?
Holy hell. So go ahead and send us that if you want us to die. Lego. Somebody fax this over to Lego and get the word out, please.
And then fax us some Legos of ourselves.
Oh, please, please, please fax me some Legos.
There'll be some dope shit right there. In the beginning of this episode, Brunette Caprica has been shot and killed.
Yeah, she's shot and killed for touching the baby.
Is that what happened?
She goes to touch the baby. But and she's shot.
Baby?
She's shot by Athena. What's little Athena's name?
Hera.
And
she touches the baby and is shot and killed.
Yeah,
by
that's
who kills her.
Athena kills her.
Oh,
that's
right,
why she's in the brig, dingus. You gotta stop.
Yeah.
You gotta stop drinking that brown pickle wine and trying to watch
I remember that
confusing ass television show.
Adama gets pissed at her.
And what's weird is
her.
Adama is like, no, and she just knelt down to touch. Like she wasn't gonna steal your kid, and she's like, no, I saw in a vision she's gonna steal your kid. And then he says the Cylon just knelt down, but the Cylon, like that she's a Cylon because you've seen lots of different versions of her. So that was confusing to me. But
yeah, I didn't get that. Everybody's having visions of like the finale of that in that opera house.
Yeah, and then we get
most of this episode is like them trying to figure out who's going to be the next president. I don't understand the process of how this is done.
Yeah, like there's
the vice president walks into the room full of rabbling senators, which has there ever been a calm discussion in this boardroom? It's just a madhouse in there all the time. But then he's like, Adama wouldn't take my call, so I guess that means that I'm the president now.
Well, but that makes some sense, because if you're the vice president, that's your literal job, is to be around in case Prezzo goes on missing.
But she's just missing. She's not, I guess.
No, man, if
if
Obama went missing, I'm not even going to acknowledge our actual president. If Obama went missing.
President Obama. Yeah.
And it was like, shit, we don't know where Obama is. Maybe he's not alive. Like most deaf, Sweet Baby Joe would be like, don't worry, I'm going to go.
Yeah, that's
fucking,
that's
I'm the vice
true.
president now, and I'm going to rescue him because I'm sick.
I don't understand the point at which like Lee became like sworn into because the timeline of this whole episode was fucking whack to me. Because Lee is like in the room hanging out with Blindy. They're trying to figure out a person to be the new president, and then he leaves, and then he holds up a gun to him, and he's like, and by the way, we picked you. When did that happen?
No, he's not saying we picked you. So basically, let me explain
was
this.
That a
Why don't
bit?
you take a back seat? You
Oh, I'm just so hopped up on this brown pickle wine.
Yeah, why don't you just simmer down on your brown pickle wine and let me spin this yarn for you, you
spin it,
ignoramus.
DJ, spin that yarn.
Ugh. So basically he's like, we need someone who Adama's going to listen to, which is crazy because at the end of this episode it doesn't matter because Adama leaves. He's like, everyone leave me behind, and he's just floating out in space and puts Eye Patch in charge, and I don't remember ever Eye Patch being in charge. So wires got crossed somewhere because I don't remember that happening at all.
Punch each other.
Right. They have a real funny ass fist fight. But so basically he goes to the lawyer who is a shit goose, and they're like, who should we elect to office? And we knew it was going to be Lee, but I wonder if we watch this in regular order, if it would be as obvious, because it seems like, it's going to be, like, of course it's going to be Lee.
Right. I don't understand what his job was, what his job is.
Right.
When he's not being the president.
Right. So.
Does he want to be in politics?
I don't understand. But, so he finds it out, and then I think lawyer is pissed because he's like, you're a good leader, and we don't need a good leader, because he wants everyone to collapse and die because he fucked up. They killed his cat. Like, that's what he yelled. I wish I was joking. Like, I feel like people are listening.
So he's John Wick.
Yeah, I think, well, sort of, a little bit more institutionalized, right? John Wick goes on like a murdering spree, and this guy's like, I want the government to collapse from within because they killed my cat. So he's going to kill Lee to stop a successful government, is basically what's going to happen. And then Lee's like, why don't you fucking do it, you little ass bitch? And then he's like, you're right, my cat's dead. So I guess I'm going to I'm not going to shoot this cool gun. You're president now.
It's all thanks to Ghost Cat.
Well, it's kind of in spite of Ghost Cat, you might say.
I might say it's all thanks to Ghost Cat.
I might say
Sine qua non.
Oh, there, yeah, it's a good point. That is a good point. That which we cannot live without, Ghost Cat.
Also, he mentioned several times Balthar's council and all of this other talk of Balthar. Is that Gaius? Isn't it? Is
Baltar, that's his last name, dipshit.
So was he president?
I don't know.
If we have to go through an arc where Gaius is president, I will lose it.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for that. That sounds like some wacky shenanigans.
God. So
I have a big question.
okay, what is it? What is it?
Could Cylons project visions into the real world? Because what's that part where Caprica makes Eye Patch see Ellen?
No, I think that was just supposed to be
spooky.
I just think that was. Oh, that was another thing that happened in this episode.
I was spooked.
Yeah, it was pretty damn spooky. No, I think that was just Eye Patch like tripping. I don't think she did that on purpose. I think that was him.
She did that. Oh, I think she was all proud of herself after that.
But also, maybe that was like a Cylon to Cylon connection because he's a Cylon, even though he's not fully.
That's true.
Yeah, and that was revealed in this, the fact that they're boning and that she's pregnant.
Yeah,
and that's why they have that silly ass fist fight.
I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you picked up on this. She's so hot.
That's your big insight? That's what you got for me?
Yeah, that's what I got.
I think Eye Patch is the looker in that duo.
Well, that's who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I meant by she.
Nice. Yeah, I love that. Just to reinforce the intense sexual tension between Eye Patch and Adama, like he finds out that he's boning that Hatso, and they have like a very close. Their noses are like inches from each other, and then they have a fist fight, and then they're kind of just like panting. It's just like the strongest metaphor for sex that you could have.
Yeah, they want to do it.
Yeah.
They really want to do it.
Yeah,
and I think they should. I don't know what the rules in space are.
Do you think that there's like a bit? I mean, I guess there's like they don't really mention. It's a very heteronormative show. They're too busy worrying about Cylons to be like, oh yeah, and gay marriage. What's that about?
They got bigger fish to fry.
Yeah, I bet it's pretty frowned upon only because like they're probably trying to repopulate, right?
Like. Oh, are they trying to repopulate? There's 40,000 people. That's plenty.
Yeah, I guess so.
Did you see your boys Skulls and Racetrack back in business?
Yeah, back in
Bad Boys 2.
Back in just like
Charlie's Angels 2, full throttle.
Finding corpses. That part was weird. So the ending of this episode. Oh no, wait. There's the part. Did you notice the part where the lawyer looks out the window and he's like, "Where's your dad going?" And he's like, "What?" And then the entire Battlestar Galactica just dips.
How did he know that was about to happen?
Because the ship turned a little bit, and he's like, "Yeah, it looks like your dad's going somewhere." What? Zomp. And then he went away. Gone. And then he came back, and nobody really noticed.
Zipped and dipped. Yeah, no one had any questions about that.
Also, everyone is like pissed at. So the kind of the plot, Adama's plot of this episode is that he's sending out lots of people to try and find the president, and basically everyone, like Eye Patch and Starbuck and Lee, and everyone is just like, "Hey, going a little overboard, bud. You're using all of our resources to find this one lady who you're in love with," which I sort of understand, but she is the fucking
also, she's
president.
The president.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, you should do everything that you can to find the president.
Right. If Obama went missing and then Joey B was like sending all of our resources to find him, I don't think anyone would be like, "Oh, what are you, fucking in love with Obama?"
Yeah,
just cut the cords. He belongs to the fucking Taliban now.
He's been gone 5 minutes already. What are we gonna keep looking for him?
Yeah.
Jesus.
So that was weird to me. And then the resolution is like he gives control over to Eye Patch, and then he gets in a ship and he says, "Everyone get away from me." And then he has that little tome, that fucking book that she burns the pages of. That was the same book, right? Or is that a different one?
I didn't notice that.
He has like the spooky ass little book. He didn't open it.
Oh, the spell book. He didn't.
Yes.
Oh.
I think
I also don't remember like the point, since we've seen after this. I don't remember the point at which like he like finds her, and is that the episode where the Cylons are revealed and they have to go get her?
it must be, but
So she's on this other like Cylon ship until she's taken back by in that episode where Saul's about to get thrown out of the airlock.
right. Yeah, and then we get Jake the dog at the end, because which Lee is just like, you got a dead cat, here's a dog, and the guy's like, I hate dogs, and he's like, go tell it to the dog, don't talk to me anymore.
I would not give a dog to someone who doesn't like dogs.
Yeah.
Or
And
whose last animal died under mysterious circumstances.
And the last time you were with each other, he had a gun pointed at your head. That part too is pretty concerning to me.
This episode bored me. I felt bored by it.
Well, luckily, I think we're done talking about it. So be bored no more.
Yeah, I'm bored no more. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Thank you to Adam Faye for the art. Thank you to T-Bone Jones for the music. I'm doing a bit. Can you tell what I'm doing?
Are you impersonating me?
Sine Qua Non.
There he is. And thank you to Sine Qua Non for special guest star Sine Qua Non himself.
Yep.
If you like the show, why don't you leave us a review on iTunes, or rate us, or subscribe, or one of those things. That'd be nice. Yeah. I don't want to force you to, but I will say the first person to write us a review will get their very own bottle of Brown Pickle Wine.
Oh my God! Don't threaten them, please.
Sorry, barrel of Brown Pickle Wine.
Okay.
And that's it.
Yeah. Leave us a little note, and we'll send you a poison jug of yuck water.
Yeah, if you're a rhino, don't drink it.
Yeah. Oh, please. We cannot stress it enough. Please do not feed our brown pickle wine to your rhino. Please.
And also, if you are a rhino, because a big demographic of this podcast are rhinos.
Oh, God. Can we end this fucking program now, please? Tune in next week.
See you later.
For Mike's phone number.
Bye.
Au revoir.
Sine Qua Non.